Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. For over 3 decades, Joshua Morrow has brought Nicholas Newman to life on The Young and the Restless, charming viewers with his layered portrayal of Victor and Nikki's strong-willed son. But now, an ominous storm is gathering over Genoa City, and fans can feel it in their bones. Something isn't right. Nick Newman is acting differently, getting involved in reckless plans, and distancing himself from those he loves most. Whispers in fan forums and cryptic teasers in recent episodes have sparked one terrifying theory: Joshua Morrow might be leaving the show, and Nick Newman could be killed off. It's the kind of twist that would shatter hearts and shake the soap to its very core. But is there truth to the speculation? Could one of the Newman's strongest pillars really be on his way out? Let's dive into all the reasons why fans are sounding the alarm, and what a potential Nick Newman exit could mean for Y&R's future. Over the last few months, Nick has taken a darker, more impulsive turn. He's been taking dangerous risks with shady alliances, keeping secrets from Sharon, Summer, and even Victor, making desperate choices in both business and personal life, expressing regret and exhaustion about his past decisions. In many scenes, Nick seems reflective, as if he's preparing for something final. He's been tying up loose ends, revisiting old wounds, and even sharing unusually sentimental moments with loved ones. In soap terms, this is often a classic red flag. Longtime viewers know that when a character suddenly goes on an emotional farewell tour, there's a high chance the writers are preparing for a grand exit. Adding fuel to the fire are recent interviews and social media rumors surrounding Joshua Morrow himself. Though the actor has remained professional and loyal to the show for years, he's hinted in interviews that he wouldn't mind exploring other creative opportunities outside daytime television. In 2024, Morrow said, "I've loved my time as Nick Newman. I never take it for granted, but I do wonder what else is out there for me as an actor." Fans also noticed his reduced screen time earlier this year, as well as how the show has begun elevating other male leads, like Adam, Kyle, and Nate, into bigger storylines, sometimes at Nick's expense. Could this mean Joshua is preparing to step away from Y&R? If so, the writers might be gearing up for a dramatic exit, and what could be more dramatic than death? In recent weeks, Nick has gotten involved in increasingly perilous schemes. One key plotline involves a mysterious threat to the Newman family empire, something Nick believes he must face alone. Victor, naturally, is against this. But Nick is determined to handle the situation without dragging his family into danger. The show has hinted that someone might be sacrificed in the name of protecting Newman Enterprises. This is the perfect setup for a heroic death. Nick could take the fall, literally or figuratively, to save the ones he loves. Whether it's a staged accident, an assassination gone wrong, or a secret deal that goes sideways, fans are bracing themselves for tragedy. And let's be honest, if Nick dies protecting his family, it would go down as one of the most legendary exits in soap history. If Nick dies, the fallout will be earth-shattering, especially for the 3 women who've defined much of his adult life: Sharon, his first and arguably truest love. Nick's death would devastate her, especially since they've grown close again lately. She's already dealt with the loss of their daughter Cassie. Losing Nick might break her completely. Phyllis, their relationship was always fire and chaos, but the love was real. Phyllis would feel a crushing guilt for the role she may have played in pushing Nick into dangerous territory. Sally, though short-lived, their connection was deep. Sally's heartbreak over losing a baby with Nick could return tenfold if she also loses Nick himself. And then there's Summer, Christian, and Faith. Imagine the emotional turmoil. Picture Victor Newman on his knees for the first time in decades. Imagine Nikki blaming herself. Nick's death would ripple through every corner of Genoa City. The fanbase is highly attuned to hints and patterns in soaps. And right now, viewers are compiling a growing list of evidence that Nick is about to meet a grim fate: dramatic music cues in Nick's scenes, flashbacks to past regrets and emotional moments, sudden reconciliation with rivals or estranged Family members, cryptic episode summaries, with phrases like final decision, shocking consequence, and sacrifice. Many fans believe the writers are preparing for an eccentric week where the entire town rallies to find him, only for the story to end in tragedy. But not all fans believe Nick will truly die. Some believe his death will be a ruse, an elaborate scheme cooked up to protect his family, infiltrate an enemy organization, or disappear from the Newman empire forever. This would allow Joshua Morrow to take an extended break from the show without fully closing the door on his return. Imagine the drama of Sharon grieving, only to discover months later that Nick is alive, living in exile, and waiting for the right moment to come home. There's always the chance that fans are being intentionally misled. Soap operas thrive on speculation. What if the writers are simply teasing Nick's exit to keep us watching, only to pull the rug out from under us at the last minute? Maybe Nick survives, but someone else dies in his place, perhaps it's Victoria. Or Nate. Or even Adam. This would still give us the emotional punch without losing one of the show's most beloved characters. But if that's the case, why risk upsetting fans by making it look like Nick is the one in danger? Because that's good soap. If Joshua Morrow is leaving for good, it will mark the end of an era. Nick has been part of Y&R since 1994. That's over 30 years of stories, heartbreaks, rivalries, and triumphs. Losing him would be a seismic event. The Newmans would lose a core member. The balance of power in Genoa City would shift dramatically. Adam might rise, or crumble. Sharon might relapse into depression or emerge stronger than ever. Victor might go on a warpath. In short, everything would change. Joshua Morrow deserves immense credit for keeping Nick Newman compelling for 3 decades. He's brought nuance to every romance, every feud, and every scandal. If this is truly his swan song, fans will mourn, but they'll also celebrate the unforgettable legacy he leaves behind. Many believe Morrow has the range to break into primetime TV or even film. Whether it's a streaming drama or a high-profile series, his next chapter could be just as thrilling as anything in Genoa City. So, is Nick really going to die? Is Joshua Morrow really leaving? We don't have official confirmation yet. But the signs are piling up, and the emotional groundwork is being laid. Whether it ends in a funeral, a fake death, or a shocking escape, one thing is certain: Nick Newman's story is reaching a turning point. And the young and the restless will never be the same again. In the world of soap operas, no one is ever truly gone. But that doesn't mean we're ready to say goodbye. Whether this is the end or just the beginning of a new chapter, we'll be watching with bated breath.